Good evening. What's happening? What it is, what it look like. So get on down. I want to thank you so much for coming out tonight. I tell you nothing but the truth. You're looking out of sight. Hold what you got because this is your spot. Do it like you like because we love you a lot. All right? Coach Will, Bill, William, we just doing a Nehemiah walk, having fun with Nehemiah. Chapter 5 was fun yesterday. I love it when the Bible has stories, man, I could read. I guess I love stories, right? Um, so I'm not going to talk about them, be about them, jump straight in here, right? Let's talk about the conspiracy against Nehemiah, chapter 6, verse 1. Now it happened when Sanballat, Tobiah, Geshem, the Arab, and the rest of our enemies heard that I had rebuilt the wall and that there were no breaks left in it, though at that time I had not hung the doors and the gates. That Sanballat and Geshem sent to me, saying, Come, let us meet together among the villages of the plain of Ono. But they thought to do me harm. So I sent messages to them, saying, I am doing a great work, so that I cannot come down. Why should the work cease while I leave it and go down to you? But they sent me this message 4 times, and I answered them in the same manner. Then Sanballat sent his servant to me, as before, the 5th time, with an open letter in his hand. So they was plotting and scheming 3,000 years ago. Same type of plots and schemes they do nowadays to murder somebody. Verse 6, it was written, It is reported among the nations, and Geshem says that you and the Jews plan to rebel. Therefore, according to these rumors, you are rebuilding the wall that you may be their king. And you have also appointed prophets to proclaim concerning you at Jerusalem, saying, There is a king in Judah. Now these matters will be reported to the king. So come, therefore, let us consult together. Then I sent him, saying, No such things as you say are being done, but you have invented them, but you invent them in your own heart, for they all are trying to make us afraid, saying their hands will be weakened in the work, and it will not be done. Now, therefore, O God, strengthen my hands. Afterwards I came to the house of Shemaiah, the son of Delilah, the son of Mehetabel, who was a secret informer. Undercover snitch. And he said, Let us meet together in the house of God within the temple, and let us close the doors of the temple, for they are coming to kill you. Indeed, at night they will come to kill you. And I said, should such a man as I flee? And who is there such as I who will go into the temple to save his life? I will not go in. So you're like, man, what? You think I'm a punk? I'm a coward? And plus, why am I running the temple to get killed? That's crazy. Then I perceived that God had not sent him at all, but that he pronounced this prophecy against me because Tobiah and Sanballat had hired him. See, he said, I perceived. You gotta have that. The only way you start to have those type of spiritual discernment is spending time getting yourself closer to Christ and removing yourself from a lot of things of this world. You'll discern it. For this reason, he was hired, that I should be afraid and act that way and sin. What's the sin? So that they might have cause for an evil report, that they might reproach me. My God, remember Tobiah and Sanballat according to these their works, and the prophetess Noadiah and the rest of the prophets who have made me afraid. Prophetess Noadiah. And there's something interesting. I had some serious discussions about female religious leaders, and you really can't name none that's directly called a priest. But here it's the closest, prophetess. And the rest of the prophets who would have made me afraid. Let's talk about the wall completed then. Verse 15. So the wall was finished on the 25th day of Elul, and in 52 days. Elul. Again, I think that they're using the Syrian calendar, or I don't think that's the old Hebrew calendar. And it certainly ain't our calendar. So we don't know what the month of Elul is. And it happened when all our enemies heard of it, and all the nations around us saw these things, that they were very disheartened in their own eyes, for they perceived that this work was done by our God. Also, in those days, the nobles of Judah sent many letters to Tobiah, and the letters of Tobiah came to them. For many in Judah were pledged to him, because he was the son-in-law of Shechaniah, the son of Arah, and his son Johanan had married the daughter of Meshullam, the son of Berakach. Also, they reported his good deeds before me, and reported my words to him. Tobiah sent letters to frighten me. That's it. That's all I got for you. It's chapter 6. Doesn't it sound like a good movie, a good plot? All right. Bless you. Love you. Bendiga. Baruch. Shalom. Peace.